So you decided to be on the Millionaire Fast Lane. What next? I'm Nate. I'm the FitFutureMD. Upload every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Pick up the free copy of the Nutrition and Workout Guide. I'm currently down 47 pounds. And if you're interested in how I did that, pick up the free copy of the Nutrition and Workout Guide. I'm the owner of Ensorsale, Ensorsale's family. Together we rise up from humble beginnings to inspire others all over the world with the messages on our t-shirts. Wear your inspiration today and use code FitFutureMD for 20% off. So, you've decided to join the Millionaire Fast Lane, right? Well, what do you do next, right? So, hopefully you've decided on which business to go into on the Millionaire Fast Lane. Let's say, a lot of people, have gotten rich using Amazon, right? But Amazon doesn't follow the sense principles because you don't have control, right? Amazon has control. But what a lot of people have done is they've used the big platforms, Amazon, Etsy, etc., to get customers from, basically scrape customers from these people, right? So you got to consider this, when the Millionaire Fast Lane was written, there wasn't technology that does that for you, right? But that being said, basically the point of the video is when to LLC, when not to LLC, stuff like that, right? So for me personally, I went a couple years in business before I LLC my business, right? And the reason for that is there's certain ways that people start businesses, right? Some people start businesses by having a concept and immediately raising money, right? So, and that might be you, right? So in 1995, Jeff Bezos raised $50,000 a person from 20 people, but he went to over 100 people to get that money. I don't know if you were like me. When I started my business, I didn't know anybody that had $50,000 extra ever in their whole life. But, so for some people, the first step after the Millionaire Fast Lane may be to go find a network of people that would have the money to invest in you, right? So you might have a great idea, but that idea may need $10 million to get off the ground, right? And if you can't raise that $10 million, it's just an idea on paper, right? That's when they talk about the 10 commandments, they talk about entry. A high entry like that can make you a lot more, competitive, or there's less people to be competitive with, right? Is the idea of the commandment of entry, right? But for me, the reason to LLC is to protect what you have, right? Well, I didn't have nothing. I was, negative $300,000 in debt, trying to figure out, well, how the hell can I ever get this money back, right? Still working on it, right? And, so there was no reason for me to LLC, because who's going to sue somebody that's $300,000 in debt and never going to pay them anyway? We're just going to go bankrupt, and, you're not going to get any money from me, right? But at a certain point, your business starts making money, So for me, the name of my business is Ensorsale. It's already a rare word, right? And I changed the rare word to say sale at the end, S-A-L-E, right? Because I wanted to get them sales, right? But, so it was already a rare word that nobody was going to use anyway, right? So I was willing to risk those 2 years marketing that brand without an LLC. But that's just how, because of the word I chose, because of, the concept I chose as my business, to open a brand, right? Now, whatever you decide, is on you. But if you got nothing to lose, operating business as is okay, right? Because you really have nothing to lose. Let's say you're sitting with, a couple houses and, $200,000 in a 401k or something like that. Somebody's going to come after that money, right? So you may LLC from the beginning because you're trying to protect what you have, right? And like you say, you should definitely talk to your accountants, to your lawyer, about how to set that up, right? I've done a couple, showed people how to do their LLC on their own and stuff like that. But, when you got a lot of assets to protect, then you really go and make sure that everything is done correctly with an attorney, right? But, so that was basically the point of the video, is that, choosing the LLC depends on what you have to protect, right? And you really don't have anything to protect until your business is growing, right? So that's when I LLC, that's why, I say established 2016, but the LLC wasn't made till 2018, right? Because, I saved that $300 and put it into the business instead of, putting $300 in the LLC, giving it to the government, right? So just, if you're coming from nothing, don't know anybody with any money, and you got to come up with a business, and honestly, service-based businesses, which is what most people are going to end up coming up with, cutting grass, cleaning cars, pressure washing, gutter cleaning, that kind of stuff, car washing. I think I already said that, but all that kind of stuff, they're very, very low risk, high reward businesses, that uses your labor to start, right? So that's what most people are going to come up with. Most people are not going to say, oh, well, I'm going to build Nike, right? And that was my crazy idea, right? So I'm going to build Nike. I'm going to be better than Nike, because, originally, Ensorsale was like, I was actually calling it Shop USA Today, right? Because I wanted to bring manufacturing back to the United States. I didn't understand that to be competitive, almost know I was, going to be $5 or $10 more by manufacturing my stuff in the United States instead of China, right? And that, I don't know if people just gave up on the shopping in the USA, or, people just have the same amount of money no matter what, but, the Shop USA Today thing did not work out, right? And honestly, I couldn't really find anything made in America to put up there, because, it wasn't even going to be like a t-shirt brand. I was going to try to sell any product that was made in the USA, right? Like, on my site. That was the original plan, right? But, all that didn't work out, so you have to pivot, right? There's going to be several times in your career that you pivot your business, right? So, keep that in mind as well. But, so, that's how I did it, right? I waited 2 years to start my LLC because I didn't have anything to protect. Now that I have something to protect, everything's LLC'd, everything's by the book up there, ready to protect the assets that I have personally, right? So, also my business, like, how do you get hurt by a cotton t-shirt, right? You just don't. But still have the insurance there to protect me too, that kind of thing. But let me know down below what business you want to start. If you want to start a business, let me know how you're going to be on the Millionaire Fast Lane. I'm Nate. I'm the FitFutureMD. Shop at Ensorsale.com. Make a difference today in your area by inspiring others. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.